Teacher Talking Sports, what it does, what do, how we live in. It was the 2021 postseason where the Atlanta Hawks were a surprise Eastern Conference finalist behind the heroics of Trae Young. They made it to the Final Four of the NBA. Now, they weren't able to advance to the NBA Finals, but things were certainly looking up for Atlanta, a team that hasn't necessarily had a lot of success in recent years. Well, fast forward 4 years, and in each of the four ensuing seasons, the Hawks have only been able to reach the play-in tournament in every one of them. Now, the first 2 years in the play-in tournament, they did escape it and get to the postseason bracket, although they lost in the first round of the playoffs. But each of the last 2 years, including this year, were not able to get through the play-in tournament, therefore did not reach the postseason. Well, if you haven't heard, today the Atlanta Hawks decided to fire General Manager Landry Fields. A little bit of a surprising move. Yes, they haven't taken steps forward, but you know, what makes it surprising is that the Hawks made arguably the best trade in the NBA this past offseason. This was, last offseason. So Atlanta completes trade with New Orleans. Acquires Dyson Daniels, EJ Liddell, Larry Nance Jr., Cody Zeller, and two future first-round draft picks in exchange for DeJounte Murray. So the Hawks got Murray a couple seasons back. Was fairly evident that the backcourt of Young and Murray was not panning out, that one would need to be shipped away. They decided to do Murray, and they got a handful for him, though it might not have seen it at the time because we hadn't really seen much from Dyson Daniels with the Pelicans, really hadn't been receiving major minutes. But lo and behold, the NBA award finalists were announced yesterday, and we see that Dyson Daniels is a finalist in two awards. So the Defensive Player of the Year, along with Draymond Green and Evan Mobley. Daniels, of course, averaged 3 steals per game. That's the most in quite some time, I believe, since like Alvin Robertson when he was with the San Antonio Spurs. But it's been quite a long time, and he is also in the running for Most Improved Player, along with Cade Cunningham and Ivica Zubac. Now, Daniels isn't the favorite to win either of those awards, but nonetheless still impressive to be nominated for not just one, but two end-of-season awards, which Daniels is. And, not many people were talking about him being included in that Murray trade, but Fields was named the assistant GM, I believe, in October of 2020, and became the head GM in June of 2022. So he was the assistant GM starting in the 2021 NBA draft. And we see Jalen Johnson was definitely a very good pick, especially for that 20th spot. Now, that was part of the reason why the Hawks might not have been able to get through the playing tournament, not be a top 16. Jalen Johnson got injured and missed the rest of the season. That was a big loss. Definitely the team's second best scorer, of course, only behind Trae Young. But in 2022 and 2023, his drafts were basically duds. With the 16th pick in 2022, the Hawks selected AJ Griffin. Now, Griffin had a solid rookie season, but completely fell off the following year and was traded to the Rockets, and he actually retired to try to begin a career in ministry. Only lasted 2 seasons in the NBA. And in 2023, with the 15th overall pick, the Hawks selected Kobe Bufkin. As you can see here, he's only played 27 games at the NBA level thus far, shooting just 37.4% from the field, 22% from deep. Now, the Hawks definitely hit the draft lottery last year. They had just a 3% chance of acquiring that first overall pick. They were able to do so. Problem is that this past draft was known as not being one of the better ones, not even close. So they took Zachary Risache, who I wouldn't say is necessarily the wrong pick. It's hard to tell after 1 year. He is a Rookie of the Year finalist, and pretty much was a full-time starter since either like the fourth or fifth game of the season. So, what are your thoughts on the Hawks giving up on Landry Fields? Yes, that DeJounte Murray trade was great for them. They sure look like they've won the deal. But you could also keep in mind that the Hawks gave up a boatload to get DeJounte Murray, and Fields was in that GM role when they did so. I know, I think 3 first-round picks were included in the trade. And again, just did not pan out, and they haven't been able to get out of the play-in tournament. Again, 4 straight years where they've been in it. Pretty incredible, especially coming off an Eastern Conference Finals appearance in 2021. Anyhow, don't forget to subscribe. Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend to subscribe. Like the video, share the video, hit the bell for notifications. I'm out.